Johnny!
Yeah.
Johnny! Yeah!
Hello. You having a good night? Well, now I'd like to start by explaining why I became a comedian. Have you ever heard the phrase, have you ever heard somebody say, nobody likes a comedian? Well, when I was at school, one of my teachers said that to me. Bye, Felicia. Oh yeah. So when I was at school, one of the teachers said the phrase, nobody likes a comedian. I don't like me. Ever heard that phrase? Nobody likes a comedian? Because as we all know, geography teachers get all the pussy. Now I am a hat person. Easy thing to miss, I know. Now, one thing I've noticed regarding hat people, that apparently if you see somebody wearing a hat, it's apparently okay to not just ask to wear it, just beg and plead and get down on your knees and go, oh, let me wear your hat, please, can I try it? Oh, it looks so nice, can I wear it? I have found out the hard way that the same exact rule does not apply to women's bras. Double standards, eh? What can you do? Oh, hello, my dear. Why, that's a lovely pair of French knickers you're wearing. Would you mind if I tried them on? Oh, they will go so well with my collection. I don't care that they haven't been washed. Well, we've got quite a few people with glasses in here. Have you ever let somebody wear your glasses and they always say the same thing? Wow, your eyesight's bad. Wow, nothing gets past you, does it? Do you sit in people's wheelchairs and go, blimey, you're slow, aren't you? So I kept myself busy in lockdown. I have written a television pilot. It's more exciting than that. Ooh. Thank you. So it's about a couple who want to have children. They're not having much luck, so they adopt a child, and the child turns out to be a zombie. I call it Raising the Dead. Yeah, lockdown's hit us hard. I mean, a friend of mine, he's had his livelihood ruined, and no one will hire him. He can't get work anywhere. He's a Marilyn Manson tribute. Now, I was reading a piece in The Independent, and it said, why I feel sorry for fans of the Smiths. Bitch, try being a Lost Prophets fan. Now, 'tis the job of every comedian to know where to draw the line. Well, I do, it's back there in the bathroom. Bournemouth's a funny place, and on my way here I was stopped by a fella on a bicycle trying to sell me drugs. He was peddling. Oh! So, did you know that there are some people who are in the world who are so dedicated to social causes that they protest by setting themselves on fire? Hey, there's a tactic for Piers Corbyn. Oh, who are we kidding? The Labour Party have been basically doing that process for the last 5 years. So recently I took a visit to Blackpool Pleasure Beach. I won a goldfish and a coconut, or as the Tories call it, school lunch. I took a trip to Belfast. I was walking through the city centre, a building exploded. There was fire, debris everywhere, people running about. I said, my God, what, is this the IRA? Oh, don't worry, Paul. It's just a gender reveal party. Now, have you ever done that thing where you're having a drink and somebody tells a joke and then you laugh and liquid comes snorting out your nose like that? Free advice, never ever tell a joke whilst in the middle of oral sex. And that's how I met your mother. You're going to see we've got plenty of couples in here. Now, I believe that personality is what counts in a relationship. That is what strengthens it, makes it last throughout the years. Well, my girlfriend's schizophrenic, so I'm sport for choice. If you have sex with your partner and she's schizophrenic, is it adultery or is it an orgy? So we've got a new Batman movie out. So I remember, do you remember Batman v Superman? Do you remember the bit that was in all the trailers? Batman calls Superman out to fight. He's, tell me, do you bleed? You will. Oh, bloody hell, it's a good job he didn't say that to Wonder Woman. So, I'm Jewish, and I don't really like to make a big fuss about it. I don't like to wear my Jewishness on my sleeve because, well, the last person to make us do that was Hitler. And then there's a phrase that really annoys me. You correct somebody's grammar and they call it a grammar Nazi. Have you heard that phrase?
No.
Because as we all know, there was a special wing in Auschwitz reserved for people who put apostrophes in the wrong places. My mum doesn't like me telling the Jewish joke, so we've agreed to a compromise. I'm saving them all up for the next Labour Party conference. My dad always used to tell me that the worst thing that you can do to an enemy is just ignore them. I now understand why he was kicked out of the army. He used to say that everybody's beautiful in the inside. This coming from a fellow who's never had a colonoscopy. He used to tell me that behind every successful man there is a woman, especially if you're into S&M. My mum always told me that there's no such thing as a free lunch. That's why she got sacked from that soup kitchen. There is a phrase I find annoying, that you know when you're having a conversation with somebody and they say, well, needless to say, and then they carry on talking. Well, if it's needless to say, why are you fucking saying it then? What do I think about this? Well, needless to say.
I was thinking you could take a picture of me in the M2.
Yes.
Bus wanker.
Got anyone from Bristol?
I'm going to do it.
Put on the thing.
Well, I mean, you're a chatty bunch, aren't you?
Put it on the work thing.
Okay, I'll rephrase that.
Only so
Anyone
left for chat.
been to
Also,
Bristol?
bus wanker.
Yes.
And they'll be like,
that's
and then
better.
they'll be mean to me. How you at?
So after years of chin wagging and foot dragging, they finally changed the name of the Colston Hall to the Bristol Beacon because people kicked up a fuss.
Lovely in between.
Well, we want to change because it's named after somebody terrible who did terrible things throughout history. He was a criminal, he was a slave, he did awful things, he was a horrible person. Yeah, I got 2 words for you, pal. Savile Row. So I was in McDonald's recently. Yeah, they always like to tell you that your meal came straight from the kitchen. Where the fuck else is it going to come from? If it said your meal came straight from the supply cupboard, I would be a tad concerned. So we got couples of people always like, we're seeing each other, we're going out. Okay, first of all, right, I see a lot of people because they're in my peripheral vision. Oh, you're going, wow, you leave the house occasionally. Oh, good for you. How many arbitrary phrases for relationships are there? Like, hi. This is my girlfriend, Cheryl, you know. This is the one I told you about, the one I exist with. Hi, I'm Barry, and this is my wife Ethel. We consume oxygen together. Hey, Stevie Wonder, how's that girl? You're... So once I was in a pub a while ago. This was back when I was in between girlfriends. Incidentally, best birthday present ever. And I couldn't help but notice that George Best has a beer named after him. Did y'all know this? Among the only things that's just a little bit insensitive considering the man died of chronic alcoholism. I was outside of Bristol once, and no joke, they do have an off license called Amy's Winehouse. I'll bet her family was rolling in the aisles. I eagerly await the opening of Buddy Holly Airways. Too soon? So I came up here from Exeter, which is in Devon. I don't mean to say that the comedy scene in Exeter is dead, but the last place I performed there used to be a mortuary. Well, the good news is I still got a shag afterwards. I was once looking at what the people on my street were doing. I looked in the window opposite me. I saw a woman masturbating with my telescope. I wondered where I'd left it. Well, it's a shame that my comedy nights seem to end the same way as my romantic engagements. I've got to go, lad. Me 10 minutes is almost up. So I want to leave you with some great advice I was given. People who live in glass houses should change estate agents. Thank you very much. Appreciate you.